Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today the guys from Snap Wireless over in Australia sent me 3 products to test and review. One being the Snap case, which is a MagSafe case, the Snap Wireless charging mat, and then the Snap Battery Pack Mini. So Snap Wireless, they are a company based out of Australia, and how they came to be was because they actually developed a product I was looking for quite a while, which is a magnet holder for your car where you can just use the MagSafe sort of connection and put it on. Something I use every day in my car. Now, they were one of the guys that came to the forefront along with Belkin and a few others around the same time and brought out a magnet solution for MagSafe. Snap then decided to improve upon that, and they brought out a range of products, from cases to charging packs to charging mats. They've been expanding. So they sent me over stuff to test, and the first one was the case, and you just think it's a case, there's not a lot to it. It's a case. But actually I was quite impressed with this. It basically enables MagSafe to phones that don't have it. So obviously if you have an iPhone 12 and above, you've got MagSafe built into the phone. But when you put a case on it, it diminishes the magnets. So you get a MagSafe case, and that boosts the power of the magnets, and it makes this whole, putting it on in your car, putting it on a mat or anything like that, it makes it a bit stronger, a bit more powerful. So why would you go with Snap over, say, Apple's own case? Because Apple have a clear as well as a leather case. And Snap say that their cases are a little bit stronger. They're 2.5 times stronger than no case at all with regards to putting on. You can see here in a video of me showing it on my car cradle, and that is true. I also found the Snap case to be a little bit stronger than the Apple case, which I was surprised about. It just marginal, but basically the build quality, I can't really tell the difference between this and Apple's clear case. And in actual fact, I got ESN's case here, where zoom in on that, and if you zoom in here on the Snap case, you can see the little details like the nodules on the side to stop it from a side impact. They're actually on the inside of the case, the sort of air cushioning bubble, whereas on the ESN they're on the outside. So just little design things like that, from a price point of about 30 quid. So the Snap case, actually, I was quite impressed with this. Apple quality for less money than Apple, and of course it syncs with all their products, but MagSafe's it's going to sync across the whole board. So yeah, I was quite impressed with this little dark horse. If you're buying anything from Snap, add one of these on. They do the leather case, and they've just brought out their new action case, which basically has even stronger magnets, which I think can only be a good thing. So check that out too. Also, with the case, it is worth noting that they use a special coating that means that it will not yellow and always stay crystal clear, which is quite important if you're looking for a clear case. So next up to test is the Snap wireless charger. Now, what makes this a bit unique to other wireless chargers is this is 10 watts as opposed to 8.5 watts from the Belkin, and I think Apple themselves haven't got a charging mat out, they've got the long one. This, I'm conflicted here in that build quality, great, very flat, got this nice texture on here so it doesn't look like a charging mat, it looks like a bit of a design piece. 10 watts means it's going to charge faster. It's got rubberized bottom here so it doesn't slide away, and it's worked really well, as in you just put your phone on top and it starts to charge. But there lies the problem, and this is with all charging mats, not just Snaps, and I wish Snap would have put some magnets in here to just guide it, because The charging area is just a bit outside of this circle. It's probably about that much is the charging area. Now, if you put your phone in the middle, it's going to charge, but obviously with a phone in your case, you're not going to see where the circle is. And with the iPhones, they have that little lip, you know, for where the cameras are. Now, if I turn it round, then you're going to see it's only barely in the circle. And what happens is what was happening to me, I was putting it on, it's not quite in the circle, a little bit off like this, and it was activating to say it was charging, but then ultimately in the morning wake up and the phone was not fully charged, where it wasn't positioned in the right place. And I think that could be solved with magnets within to lock it into place. But for me, it happened with Apple's own case, and it happened with this Snap case as well. So on my testing for 2 weeks, I had 2 nights where my phone didn't get any charge. And when you're relying on the phone the next day, that could be a problem. So that needs to be addressed. But like I say, it's not Snap's issue. It happens with all these charging mats if you're not going to fit them on right. The pros are, this looks like a design piece. It's nice, it's flat, it's got rubberized textured bits here. You've got your 10 watts fast charging. And also, I'm very sensitive to radio waves. So like when my house changed from 2.5 gigahertz to the 5 gigahertz range, I really felt it. And I didn't feel it with this charging mat, especially, being on my bed next to me. Whenever I've used other charging mats in the past, it takes me a good week to get used to the frequency around, the radio waves would be scattering off. Like I say, I'm just sensitive to it. I'm in a massive minority. But with this, I had no issues at all. It must be very beamed focused directly up into the phone, and it didn't cause me any sleepless nights. So that's a real plus from me on that point. And now the Snap wireless PowerPack Mini, they call this, a PowerPack Mini. And what it is a little charging pack that, just fits nicely onto the back of your phone, and it will wirelessly charge up your phone. Really nice product this, very well executed. You've got your little lights here to show how much charge you've got. You've got a great little strap that you can pull up here, and you can use to hold your phone up, on your hand like that. It's really quite comfortable. And also if you're watching a film, which is when you really want the battery pack, you can use it as a little mini stand. So a very well thought out product. In my testing, it was brilliant. It's very portable, and it will give you one full charge of your phone, a little bit more if you've got older model phones. I've got iPhone 13 Pro, and it will do one full charge with the battery pack. But to be fair, you don't really need it. It's just to get you out of trouble, to accessorize on. Another good thing about this is you can not just charge wirelessly with the QI on the back, but you've got your USB-C here out, and you can use any cable you like. So I was using USB-C to micro USB to charge my Senna. You can use USB-C to USB-C, and you can charge GoPros. So it was really handy to have something as small as this, portable, to just put in your pocket, forget about it, and it can easily charge up all your devices on the bike. So if you're out on your bike, your phone's starting to die, take your phone off, plug it on there, put it in your pocket, let it charge while you're riding along. If you need it for your sat nav, then what you can do is put in USB-C to lightning cable, have that in your pocket, have that to your phone, or put this in a tank bag and charge. Now, because it's magnets, it does come with a ring, so you can actually stick that to any device. So if you have a non-mag-safe phone, you get the ring, you stick it to your back of your phone, and then you can make it, in effect, mag-safe. Now, I was looking at that to think whether you could actually stick it to the bike, and yes, you can, but I wouldn't trust, the magnet's definitely not strong enough to hold it down. You could say, well, pull this bit up and put a cable tie through, but again, I really wouldn't be chancing that on your bike. But they are options for something if you've got a lot of wind protection, like fairings on your bike to keep the wind off. It could actually work. I mean, my tank wasn't actually metal to test it sticking directly to the tank, but if you've got a metal tank, the magnets in here could add to that as well. Might be something for Snap to look at. Another thing to bear in mind is Snap sent me the Pack Mini, but they also do a larger charging pack, which is about the size of a phone itself, a little bit thicker. So, you know, it's got more size and bulk to it than the Mini. But what it can do is the larger pack has Lightning cable already built into it, and it has a micro USB already built into it. So you could be charging your mate's iPhone, using the wireless to charge your phone, and using the micro to charge your Senna, for example, if you're sitting in a cafe after a long bike ride. But you've got a bigger pack. It's specifically designed as a battery pack. Whereas this, although it's specifically designed as a battery pack, it is a mini battery pack, and it's something, you know, you can just keep on the back of your phone. It's so small and portable, you can just throw it in your pocket, in your luggage on your bike, if you've got a tank bag, tail bag, rucksack. It's just so easy to pack this and forget you've got it, and then when you need it, pull it out, whack your phone on it, and there you go, it's charging. You know, and if you need to power your Senna, plug that in, get that charging. Senna, Cardo, GoPros, whatever you've got on you, this will charge it up nicely. And the nice thing about it is, you know, at the end of the day, it's a dual purpose thing. So, you know, it's not just a bike specific, I carry this on my bike to keep me out of trouble. No, it's nice to have it around the house, you know, to just charge when your phone's just a little bit low, you can't be bothered going over to a charger, you just want to sit on the sofa and scroll through TikTok or whatever, you know, you just whack it on here and go ahead. So it's got a nice dual purposality, nice dual functionality to the product. So actually really impressed with this PowerPack Mini. So the key takeaways with this is that it is very small and portable. If you plug a USB in, then you release 18 watts of power, and that means you can charge your phone up to 50% within 30 minutes, which is rapid charging time. It's 15 watts on the wireless, which is actually quite powerful for MagSafe battery packs. And it's only £50, which is very cost effective opposed to what else is out there on the market as well, usually coming in around double. And Snap informed me it has some clever little features like overheating protection, overcharging protection, short circuit protection, basically all the protection. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this review was helpful, and a like and a subscribe would never go amiss. Thank you.